I'ma keep this feeling close to me.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the St. Louis Cardinals taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Alongside my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shampi. Thanks for joining us here. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars in the sport. Freddie Freeman, always exciting to see him in action. And it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. And this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because...
So, almost ready to get underway. And on the mound today, Tyler Glasnow.
Well, last year, kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out. And not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Makes the grab on the run. One away. Now we take a check of the St. Louis Cardinals lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for him. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Muncy fires across the diamond. St. Louis goes down in order. And we're back. And getting the start, Kyle Gibson.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4. But this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
And that one is lifted in the air. Nootbaar in a dead sprint. He's got it. And a quick out, number 1. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. You rewind and think back to those Giants teams that won 3 world titles. They were pretty good contact-based teams. Obviously, the Royals as well. It feels like it's swinging back a little bit towards there's an advantage to having some hitters in your lineup that make contact. So 2 down. Here comes Chris Taylor. And first offering is fouled off. Righty to the plate.
No.
Up the middle. They take the force out, and that is the inning. Back here at Dodger Stadium, all set for the start of the inning. Here's Nolan Gorman. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Smith snags it, and there's one away. Here's Nolan Arenado. Gets the call. Strike 1. Glasnow measures 6 feet 8 inches, 225 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Muncy sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing him down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Bounce to the left side. Bats up with it. Throws to first in time. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing there for St. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. Down the third baseman, Max Muncy. And a foul ball. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. Check swing, went around, and it's 0-2. And that skips in the dirt. Fouls it off, still 1-2. The pitch. Foul ball, still 1-2 count. And the pitch. Got him. And one gone.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Drifts towards it. And there are 2 down. James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Swing and a base hit. And that extends the inning for Teoscar Hernandez.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Here's Jason Hayward. 2 hits and 4 at-bats during yesterday's ball game. Ripped to short. They get the force. Out number 3. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd, scoreless game. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Lars Nootbaar. Glass now back to work, the 0-1.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you, even with pitches outside the zone.
Fights that one away. The count remains 0-2. And ball 1. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The pitch. Got it. One gone here. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Right down to shoot. That's strike 1.
So here's an interesting note on Glasnow. He's been known to look at photos of people he doesn't like before his starts. It's a way for him to kind of get angry, and then he carries that anger out to the mound to help him pitch. Sounds like a good strategy to me, but I wonder who he's looking at.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
That misses the zone. 2-2. Top of the 3rd, no score. Here's the 2-2. Stays alive. And the right-hander deals. In the air, left field. He's got it. And there are 2 outs. Here's Brandon Crawford. Hitless yesterday as they only pushed across 1 run. In the air, out to center. Outman in position. Makes the grab. And that is that. Back here in L.A., Mookie Betts will get us started. The pitch. That's hard hit on the line. Walker makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning. No reward, but, hey, you got to keep swinging it.
On the ground. Over to Goldie. And that quickly 2 away. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. And he's already singled in this game. Bounced up the middle. Crawford whips it to first on the run. They get the out, and that'll do it. Dodgers down. As we go to the top of the 4th. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Tommy Edman.
No, outside.
That's outside. Ball 1.
You know, these Cardinals just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but 1 or 2 pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits. So they might want to be a little more selective up there.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Glass now. Ready and deals. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Line and a base hit into right. He saw a lot of pitches in that at-bat and found a way to win the battle. Brendan Donovan next up for the Cardinals. Line drive, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane.
In there safely. 2 on, 1 out. Nolan Gorman next up for the Cardinals. There's a strike.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Bird.
No ball.
First and third, 1 down.
Big pitch right here. He's got
Huge strikeout there.
Oh, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You have the infield back. All you got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive across a run. It's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
Arenado in the box now. Takes strike 1. On the ground to the left. Betts. Slings it across. And they get Arenado for the out. 3rd out. So the Cards strand a couple. And we are still scoreless. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the DH, Chris Taylor. Gibson back to work. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Sends it to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. Here's Muncy to hit. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. The pitch. That one fouled off. Out to short. Dives, and he can't hang on. No throw, and they can't get the out. 1 down. Smith getting ready to hit. First time up was a pop out. And there's a foul ball. Kicks and fires. Foul ball there. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Line drive. Leads it. He's got it.
Timed it perfect. It's hard, I think, for those guys in the corners because, you know, especially when it's a right-handed hitter for a third baseman, you don't see the ball all that well going through the zone. And if it's a left-hander, you got a better shot at it because you can see the ball going through, see the contact. And so that jump isn't always on time. Sometimes it's a little early.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Muncy on his horse around third. The relay. And he's got no chance. He's out. That ends the inning, but they do score a run here. So it's 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, and no one left. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now up for St. Louis, Jordan Walker. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
You know, these Cards just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
At the belt and fires. Just off the inside edge.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
And a pitch. Out towards left center. And that'll fall for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
Wilson Contreras next up for the Cardinals. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Down the left field line. Should be extra bases. Walker around second, on his way to third. Heading for the plate. He scores to tie it up. It's 1-1.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice line drive with the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
That one the other way. Hauls it in for the out. Tommy Edman at the plate, 1 for 2. And that one fouled off. Contreras at second with 2 down. The next offering misses. And 1-1. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. This one high in the air to left center. Hernandez ranging after it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Cards on the board with this double. All even at 1 apiece.
It ain't no surprise.
And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Down the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. This one in the air. Crawford drifts towards it. Makes the grab, 1 away. So up next, Jason Hayward. He's 0 for 1. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. It's a bomb. A solo shot. His second of the year. It's 2-1. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
So the batting order turns over. Here's Mookie now. – 1-0 – 1-0. 1-0. – 1-0. 1-0. – 1-0. 1-0. – 1-0. 1-0. – 1-0. 1-0. – 1-0. 1-0. – 1-0. 1-0. – 1-0. 1-0. – 1-0. 1-0. – 1-0. 1-0. – 1-0. 1-0. – 1-0. 1-0. – 1-0. 1-0. – 1-0. 1-0. – 1-0. 1-0. – 1-0. 1-0. – 1-0. 1-0. – 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. that one down the line, and it goes just foul.
You know, Boog, Mookie Betts may have not been named MVP in 2023, but that doesn't take away from his impressive season. The Dodgers star hit nearly 40 home runs and drove in more than 100. Ronald Acuna Jr. deserved to win, but it was another phenomenal season in Mookie's career.
And that's in the dirt. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him way out front of the slur. 2 outs, base is empty. Gavin Lux steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That's a laser base hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
And here is Freddie Freeman. Right back to him on the mound. Gets it to first, and Freeman is retired. What a play, inning over. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Your dial. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Brendan Donovan. Glass now, back to work. Fall off foul. And he deals. Flips the corner, and the count is 0-2.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitter.
He goes down looking.
A big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound. No question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Goldie, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. 1 out, base is empty. To third, and that chance handled in plenty of time to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. And next is the designated hitter, Nolan Gorman. And first offering is fouled off.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
The Cardinals trailing by a run over in the top half of the 6th. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And down in order go the Cardinals. They're down 2-1. Back here at Chavez Ravine, bottom of the 6th. Chris Taylor down. The pitch. Back to right. Nootbaar on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Then there's 1 down. Here comes Max Muncy. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boo, light tower power?
That's right. Just missed.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
Edman pulls that one down. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. This to third. To first. And they get the out on Smith. And that'll do it. Let's go down quietly. They lead it 2-1. And here it comes. And fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fouled off down the right side.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Out to center. Outman sizes this one up. Brings it in. And there's 1 away.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there.
Yeah.
Walker stands in now and watches strike one.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Struck him out looking.
Dude, he was shopping at the bumper right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
And up next for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And a base hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock. The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at-bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
2 outs. And a swing and a miss.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here and look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Kicks and deals. Caught him looking for the K. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's back here at Dodger Stadium, set for the last half of the 7th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, James Outman. The right-hander back to work. Pitch misses outside, and that is ball 1. Movement in the bullpen. Zach Thompson, the young lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Kittredge, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. And a pitch. And he hits a ground ball right side, and foul ball. The wind and the pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Left-hand batter waits. Battling here as he fouls it away. Left-hand hitter waits. Pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The punch out there. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
And that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
All over that one right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. That'll be it for Kyle Gibson, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. They turn things over to the southpaw, Zach Thompson. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. So digging in, Jason Hayward. It was a homer for him back in the 5th. Just a solo shot, but an important swing in this game.
Yeah, and it was a beautiful swing as well. Everything just came together timing-wise, and He blasted it out of here.
That one fouled off. And a pitch. This one in the air right field. Nootbaar moves under it and makes the grab. That's out number 2.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Back to the top of the lineup. Mookie Betts, the next to hit. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A gigantic blast. It's 4-1. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front of a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hurt foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
And now, Gavin Lux. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. The pitch. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his 2nd hit.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that.
And next for LA, Freddie Freeman. And that's outside.
1 ball, no strike.
And that one in the air center field. Edman makes the catch, inning over. Mookie Betts brings the noise on this home run. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. We're at the top of the 8th, and now the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. And a foul ball.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Just missed. Lux. Off balance beat. There's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Brendan Donovan next up for the Cardinals. And a foul ball.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the 9th, you got a lockdown closer ready to come in.
Hernandez makes the grab, and there's 2 away. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. Splits the plate, 0-1. Edman off of first with 2 away. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Two outs. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Andrew Kittredge.
Now, just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here comes Chris Taylor. The pitch. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Walker makes the grab on the run.
One unusual feature of Dodger Stadium, Blue, those low walls in the outfield corners as they curl towards home plate. Lots of homers and automatic doubles because of it.
Muncy digs in. 1 for 3. Check swing. Went around. It's 0-1. You touched on this, Singy, but Dodger Stadium has become much more hitter-friendly than it used to be. A few decades back, it was probably... Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. An uncharacteristic mistake from a really good defensive player. So man aboard, Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Rolled to short, could be two. Off balance feed, there's one. Over to first, safe.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
And up next for Los Angeles, James Outman. First pitch misses. Here comes a pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. And that'll do it. We're back. It's the top of the ninth. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Brusdar Graterol.
And he comes on here for the first time this season. And I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that. So we'll see how he settles in.
Gorman leading things off and takes a strike. And that's outside. 1-1. Righty delivers. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count's even at 2. Goes down looking.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the second game of the series. Got him swinging.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
They're down to their final strike.
0-2.
Graterol is just 1 strike away. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Yeah, with 2 strikes here, you really want to miss outside the zone with that breaking ball.
Hit in the air, center field. They'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers take the first 2 games of this series.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.